Chapter 2, Laws of the Universe. The universe is a highly organized place. It follows a set of unchanging rules, known as the rules of the universe, that ancient cultures intrinsically knew and understood. These laws are interconnected and are believed to govern everything that exists. They are the underlying rules that shape our reality and determine the outcome of our experiences. Understanding these laws can help us navigate life more efficiently and gracefully and live in harmony with the universe. A major component of finding success is learning, understanding, and applying the laws of the universe. Using these laws, you can create the life that you want. Before we get into these laws, I want you to think about the word universe, and the first part is you. The same way that there are natural laws, like Newton's law of gravity, there are also spiritual laws. People often hear about the 12 universal laws, which are believed to have existed since the beginning of the universe and have withstood the test of time. They have been written about and taught for thousands of years in different mystical teachings, from ancient Egypt to ancient India and Greece. The Kybalion, a study of the Hermetic philosophy of ancient Egypt and Greece, a book originally published in 1908 by E3 initiates, often identified as the New Thought pioneer William Walker Atkinson, which conveys the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus. The book only explores 7 principles. The other 5 universal laws are often linked to Ho'oponopono, a Hawaiian teaching called the Kahunai. These immutable principles of the universe are said to be the basis of everything and can act as guiding principles to help you create the life you want and to live it to the fullest. Learning these laws is important for personal growth and allows you to gain a more intuitive understanding of the world around us and the universe. Each law is just a piece of the puzzle that is the universe, and they're all connected to each other and work together in unison. You can use the laws as a roadmap to get the most out of life, and I will teach you how to harness their power. The first principle mentioned in the Kybalion is mentalism. Gaul is mind, the universe is mental. Mentalism argues the existence of the sometimes considered hypothetical processes of thinking and feeling as in fact real and exist in the physical universe. It argues that most mental phenomena cannot be reduced to being the result of simple biological and physiological processes occurring in the brain and nervous systems. Everything that appears in your world was once a thought you had. The law of divine oneness states that everything and everyone is connected. The law dictates that every thought and feeling that exists in this world are intertwined and can affect anyone, regardless of who they belong to. This means that everything we do has a ripple effect and impacts the collective. Every word you utter, desire you have, and choice you make will affect the world and, in turn, the people in your life. To make the most out of this universal principle, it is recommended to think of yourself as being part of everything that surrounds you. You can try asking yourself questions like, how can I show more compassion and acceptance toward those I don't understand? It is believed to be the foundation law, and every single universal law can trace back to it. Those who truly understand it are said to be more empathetic. Everything is interconnected, and what we do to one part of the universe, we do to the entire universe. Separation is an illusion. We're all a part of the same creation, all part of the same collective consciousness, all part of the same vibration. The more false barriers we put up between us, race, socioeconomic status, clique, etc., the less in touch we become with ourselves. How to apply it? Being compassionate with others and recognizing that we are all one. Energy can be broken down into either thermal energy, radiant energy, chemical energy, nuclear energy, electrical energy, motion energy, sound energy, elastic energy, gravitational energy. Everything is energy. Everything vibrates. Nothing is still. Everything in the entire universe is made up of vibration. This is true in physics as with everything else. Energy can only transform, never die. This law helps us to understand the essence of things. It is this fine network of vibrations that connects us with every other living thing. You might picture it as an invisible World Wide Web. It is in tune with the vibrations of the universe that we attract and are attracted to every experience in our life. To use a metaphor, suppose you like country and western music. If you set your radio dial to country and western, you will not hear classical or jazz music. If you vibrate at a peaceful level, you will not meet people who are violent. Everything is in a constant state of vibration, including our thoughts and feelings. The frequency of our vibrations determines the reality we experience, so focusing on positive vibrations is essential to create a positive reality. Everything moves and has its own personal frequency and vibration. Our thoughts and emotions send out vibrations into the universe with a corresponding frequency. High-level vibrations naturally resonate and create similar vibrations, and the same goes for low-level vibrations. For example, if you start complaining to a group of friends, soon everyone will join in their own sad stories. If you send out thoughts of hatred, jealousy, or envy, the same would be sent back by others. This is the power of the universe. To utilize this law, you would first need to understand the object of your desire and then match your vibration to it. How to apply it? If you want to elevate your vibration, you must elevate your way of thinking, work on your chakras with the help of crystals, do yoga, listening to different frequencies, sound bathing. There's a study going around proving that plants yield more crops when classical music is played while the plants are growing. As above, so below, as below, so above. As in heaven as on earth, as within as without. What happens on the inside gets reflected on the outside, and what you focus on expands. The patterns of your thoughts, both conscious and subconscious, create circumstances that you then use to make your own path. The premise behind this law is that everything that happens in your physical reality is the result of your thought patterns, and they can either help or hinder you. These patterns, whether positive or negative, can be passed down and repeated through generations in your family. The law of correspondence states that our outer reality corresponds to our inner truth. This means that the experiences we have in our lives reflect our thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes. If we want to change our outer reality, we must first change our inner truth. How to apply it? Remember, it's happening for you, not to you. If our life is chaotic and fearful, it's because there is chaos and fear within. If our life seems calm and grounded, it is because we feel peace within. In any situation, I suggest asking what the situation can show you about yourself and what requires healing within.